With all our hearts, we pray and ask, God bless Anambra, God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood, every breath of our lives, we've trust in God, we will lift our homeland high. We believe in togetherness, we'll build a land of progress. Lift the spirit of Anambra, lift the spirit of Anambra, lift the spirit of Anambra, this we love.
Thank you. Speaker, my name is Honorable Nikki Ugochukwu, member representing Anambra South Constituency. I rise to move a motion congratulating Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, wife of the Governor of Anambra State, on her meritorious award of Zik Prize for Humanitarian Service. Sponsor, Honorable Nikki Ugochukwu and others. Whereas Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, Osodieme Global, wife of the Governor, was bestowed with the prestigious Zik Award on Sunday, 15th day of April 2018. Whereas the award was in recognition of Her Excellency's numerous achievements in human development, especially in uplifting the living standard of the less privileged persons in the state. Aware that Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano's Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, CAFI, has impacted positively on the lives of citizenry, such as provision of enhances for the physically challenged persons, building of houses for the widows, facilitating the employment of the physically challenged persons in the state, free medical surgeries for 45 children, empowering over 3,000 women and youths in different skills, as well as rehabilitation of special schools for the physically challenged among us. And whereas the Zik Award, in addition to other numerous national and international awards given to Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, such as Smile Train Ambassador Award 2017, Irish Red Cross Award for Services to Humanity, Most Valuable Governor's Wife Award, and Eminent Peace Ambassadors of the United Nations, among others, have done Anambra State proud in many ways. Be it therefore resolved by this Honorable House that the Anambra State House of Assembly congratulates Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano, wife of the Governor of Anambra State, on her meritorious award of Zik Prize for Humanitarian Service. I so move. Thank you.
Thank you.
I rise to second the motion, every moved by my colleague, Mrs. Nikki, on Zik Prize for Humanitarian Service given to Her Excellency. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, my name is Honorable Nikki Ugochukwu, member representing Anambra South Constituency. Mr. Speaker, this motion congratulating Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechukwu Obiano for the wonderful work she has been doing in Anambra State. It's a motion that I feel very honored and very proud to present to this Honorable House. As the chairman of House Committee on Women Affairs, I've worked closely with Her Excellency, and I have seen the passion in her when she goes around different communities touching lives of the less privileged, touching lives of widows, touching lives of the mentally challenged. You will see that this is a woman that God gave something special in her to do what she's doing. It's not every first lady that can do what she's doing. I must call her a special first lady, a mother, a caring mother. Through her program, Cafe program, she has been able to build houses for widows, over 10 widows. She has been able to build boreholes, over 21. She has built over 21 VIP toilets. Through her cafe program, she has given prosthetic limbs to those that are physically challenged. Her Excellency, the First Lady of Anambra State, is the Mother Teresa of our time. She has empowered both widows and youths. She has done so much to help the less privileged in our society. She has given hope to the hopeless. This is a woman that has been recognized both locally and internationally. Our First Lady has received so many different awards, so many that I mentioned here, which includes the Irish Red Cross Award, the Smile Train Ambassador Award, Most Valuable Governor's Wife Award, Eminent Peace Ambassadors Award of United Nations, and Irish Red Cross Award for Services to Humanity. This is a special First Lady, a caring mother of substance, a woman like no other in what she's doing. She goes through the pain. I've seen this First Lady cry. The first place she visited when she became a First Lady was my local government, when she went to Birthday Memorial in Sulu, and she picked the children there as her own children, renovated their schools, gave them, improved the environment, gave them water, did everything, and those children see her as their mother. This is a special kind of a woman. Not so many people will go and touch those women, those babies, but she did that. And she has done a lot more. And I need this honorable house to support me in congratulating her for the well-deserved award, the well-deserved honor. Our First Lady, how do I describe her? She's simply amazing, to say it simply. She's simply special, and I thank God for her. I know so many other states are wishing they had her as their First Lady. So I urge my colleagues to please support this very important motion of congratulating Her Excellency for her prestigious sixth award. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Honorable, and at the same time you present the first thing. So let's get
yes, and they have
Mr. Speaker, I still remain on record. I represent the peace-loving people of Anambra,
yes, they got love, yeah,
where the oil is produced. Mr. Speaker, I'm in total support, whole and entire, of this well-deserved motion congratulating the wife of the Executive Governor of Anambra State, Osodieme, Chief Mr. Bennett Kobiano. Mr. Speaker, I must observe, or rather, commend the co-founder of this motion, and I want to align myself completely, totally with her renditions, what she stated here. Mr. Speaker, you just informed Honorable House that I'm the one representing the First Lady.
Yes.
And I wouldn't want to sound biased when I start talking about her good work. But let me borrow from what Honorable Nicky said. One key word she mentioned, passion. That she saw passion, felt passion, observed passion throughout our communication and dealings with the wife of the governor. And it is on that word that I want to anchor on what I want to say. Mr. Speaker, we are now living in the world or country where people empower or carry out service to humanity that will be dramatized for them to be seen as people with large hearts when they are not. Mr. Speaker, we've seen ourselves in a society where people already empower people. You empower somebody that is physically able when people are dying somewhere. But the case of Chief Mrs. Anambra, is a different one. And that is why we are celebrating her today. I wouldn't know the criteria on which the people, the template on which the people giving us this award used in giving such very important one in a million award of Zit Prize for humanitarian service. But I know that if you deploy such templates, even in this House of Assembly, we can see some honorable members that have also excelled in touching and affecting the lives of the country. Mine is to continue to urge the wife of the governor to remain steadfast and firm in what she is doing for the physically challenged and the downtrodden. The reward is from God. The reward is not what we are doing here today. We're only speaking it out for other people to emulate, especially when you are doing it with passion from your mind, from your heart. It's an act worthy of emulation. And with this, I want to all honorable members to support this wonderful woman for her very good work. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Madam Speaker, my name is Honorable Mrs. Vivian Okadipo, member representing Oyi constituency, Anambra State House of Assembly. Madam Speaker, I want to first of all commend the winner of this motion, Honorable Nikki Bochukwu, for bringing this motion today on the floor of the House. Madam Speaker, you all recall that we were all in Lagos for this occasion.
Very correct.
And it was worth attending. Madam Speaker, we're talking about the wife of the governor of Anambra State, Chief Mrs. Osodieme, who received the award, the Zix Award in Lagos. Madam Speaker, we all know what is involved before one is nominated for the Zix Award. One must have worked hard for this. It's not just given to anybody. She worked hard for it. She was nominated because of her efforts in human development, because of her passion for humanity. That was why the award was given to her, and she was nominated as one of the recipients of the award. Madam Speaker, I don't want to go on and on for what this woman of passion has done in Anambra State. I know she's changed the lives of the physically challenged, the lives of widows, the ones she has built houses for. A lot of widows, a lot of physically challenged, a lot of underprivileged. I can go on and on what she's done for the less privileged in Anambra State. And she keeps doing, with or without being told. Anywhere she sees them, she tries to bring them together to make sure that they are all being reached out to. So, Madam Speaker, this award is a well-deserved award, and I pray that Almighty God to keep her in her good works, bless her, and for her to keep doing more for this underprivileged people, disabled people, and to keep improving the life of people in human development. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you.
Speaking for members. Madam Speaker, I rise to support this motion sponsored by Honorable Vicky. Madam Speaker, why I was moved when I read this motion when we came in is that I'm aware that the office of First Lady does not enjoy appropriation from the House of Assembly. And Madam Speaker, it's obvious that the First Lady is doing this from her personal savings and from money that people that believe in her cause donated for her project. Madam Speaker, I was once in my own constituency when she came to commission a project, and I witnessed the tears in the woman's eyes. She's a widow. The First Lady built a house for him and equally sunk a borehole there, which is a total transformation of the woman's life. And from that moment, the woman, I can say, became richer than his wealthy neighbors. Because in our own area, it's not everybody that has a borehole in his own or her own house. So, Madam Speaker, I applaud the humanity in her. Because it's the humanity in her that caused her to look for the downtrodden in the society and decided to pick them up to transform their lives. And Madam Speaker, we all know that this prize is a prestigious award, internationally acclaimed. And we know that not all the First Ladies can vouch or are sure of receiving this award, even if they stayed in office for 2 terms. But in her first tenure with the governor, she was awarded this prize, which was conferred on her during the second term. So, Madam Speaker, all I'm saying to the First Lady is to continue in her good job in transforming and changing the lives of the less privileged in our society. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Uche Okafor, member representing Anambra constituency. Mr. Speaker, first let me say a big thank you to you for recognizing my hand and giving me the opportunity to talk. Secondly, to my colleague and chief mover of this motion, Honorable Princess Nikki Ugochukwu, and also to the honorable members who have contributed in this wonderful motion. Mr. Speaker, as an Anambrian, if you ask me one of the things that makes me to be a proud Anambra, I will tell you because I have Osodieme as a first lady.
Good one.
Reason being because not just that she is a first lady, but because she is the mother of the whole Anambras. She is the mother of everybody living in Anambra State. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, when those that spoke were enumerating all the things she did, one of the things I said is, these are the things the mere eyes can see. There are other ones that most of us out there do not see. As a co-founder, let me not use that word, a co-founder, but as one of the patrons of CAPE, Caring Family Enhancement Initiative, Mr. Speaker, this charity organization has done wonderful for the people of Anambra State. Before the emergence of our excellency, Mr. Speaker, walk around the streets of Anambra State and you see destitute, mad people walking around. You can hardly see such in Anambra anymore. And has anybody asked why? There are so many destitute homes in Anambra State, which our excellency built, where we put these people. It doesn't matter where you're from, whether you're from Anambra State, or whether you're from Enugu State, or whether you're from Igbo. As a matter of fact, Mr. Speaker, I can tell you boldly and proudly that
Some of them are not from Anambra.
yes, on a very day when I visited one of the district home in Inteje, because I normally go there, one of the ladies that was supposed to be repatriated to those states was being prepared for repatriation. And when I got there, I couldn't hold myself. The way she was talking, the way she was enumerating her ordeal. And Madam Speaker, if you ask the people that work in the office of Her Excellency, they can give you video clips of people from Ebonyi State, people from Cross River State, so many states that are found in Anambra State streets, rotating around. This woman took them home, fed them, treated them, and sent them back to their place with an empowerment package. Madam Speaker, for most of you that know me very well, whenever I'm talking in this house of assembly, I always make reference to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And this particular one that I'm quite familiar is Section 14(2)(b) of 1999 Constitution, that the welfare of the citizens is the primary responsibility of the government. Osodieme is not doing this with Anambra State projects. But why do we call her Osodieme? Because she is doing with her husband, who recognizes and believes that the security, welfare, and upkeep of Anambra and people living in Anambra are his primary responsibility as the governor of Anambra State. So I join this wonderful house, my honorable colleagues, to thank Her Excellency Chief Mrs. for bringing that proud and prestige to Anambra. I hold my head high any time I travel out of the state. I hold my head high. Madam Speaker, I can attest to that whenever I travel.
Sure, I know that.
To tell her that I'm a legislator from Anambra State, thanks to her and her husband for making Anambra State to be a known state in this country. She is going to win more awards.
I know.
More accolades are coming. This is just the beginning. Our prayer for her, all of us here, because we are the representative of Anambra State. The 30 constituents of Anambra. So when we talk, Anambra State has spoken.
Oh, sure.
Our prayer is that all those that she's doing for Anambra, that the good Lord will pay her.
Amen.
Amen. Madam Speaker, I still support. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Victor, be that.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. On behalf of my constituency, thank you so much. PT Leader Ndikoka too. Mr. Speaker, I want to join the vanguard of my wonderful advocate that are reeling out advocacy and of course celebration of this amazing, a woman of amazing character, a woman of high degree of dexterity and resilience that has achieved legendary and gallantry performance in management of affairs of the vulnerables and especially the downtrodden. Mr. Speaker, no wonder this woman that our vulnerables gravitate around her all the time. Anytime you see her, you will see the less privileged people around her. Mr. Speaker, it takes a very skillful person to be able to manage a handicapped person, a downtrodden, and of course you can see the dexterity she applies in managing this thing. Mr. Speaker, yes, I'm running up, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you can see her style is devoid of any dissimulation, no hypocrisy, is devoid of any dissimulation, devoid of any mendacity. She does it real. And you see nature all over. And that is why she achieved results, very positive results. And Mr. Speaker, it is not difficult to appraise her performance. And that is why she distinguished herself amongst all the other first ladies across the nation. So she took a distant first position for her to emerge the winner of the sixth prestigious award. So Mr. Speaker, I join my very dear colleagues to applaud this very deserving award, and then to commend her and wish her that this award will add more momentum in her prodigious performance, which we expect. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, my name is Anambra. I represent the government of the state.
Can you speak out a little?
Okay. My name is Anambra. I represent the government of the state. Mr. Speaker, thank you so much. I rise to contribute little on this important motion moved by my colleague, Mrs. It's like my colleagues have said it all. I want to contribute more because I'm also a good age of, I'm also affected.
Yeah, that's true.
She did this, Her Excellency did a wonderful thing to me when my husband died.
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, could you believe that Her Excellency do bring food for me?
Yes, I would like to.
Yeah, on a weekly basis. You know, another name is passion. Her life is worthy of emulation.
Very well.
Yes, I went to Lagos. Those people that gave her their words, they know that she deserves that. So, I pray that the good Lord she serve will continue to bless her and her family.
Amen.
Speaker, Honorable Lawrence Ezo is my name. I represent Unukokia in the State House of Assembly. Madam Speaker, I rise to support this wonderful motion, heavily moved by my colleague, Princess Nikki Ugochukwu. Madam Speaker, I am overwhelmed. In fact, when I heard of Her Excellency being nominated for this award, I was very happy. Madam Speaker, suffice to say that position of authority doesn't define a person. It only brings out who you are. Madam Speaker, this gets to show that Her Excellency is a good woman. Her position never made her to start doing what we are seeing. It actually propels her to showcase properly who she is. Madam Speaker, Honorable Uche Okafor from Ayamelum constituency said it all. Madam Speaker, I visited some of the places we have the mentally challenged people where they have been taken care of. Madam Speaker, you need to be there to actually see what is going on there. Madam Speaker, Anambra today is the pride of Nigeria. We hardly see, like you said, mad people roaming about the street. Madam Speaker, even in US, I saw a lot of them. I saw some destitute moving around the street. But in our own state, Anambra State,
She picked them up.
she picked them up. Madam Speaker, in my own community, I know how many people are using prosthetic legs, how many people are now using artificial legs. Madam Speaker, this woman is doing wonders.
Thank you.
I'm of the opinion that someday this woman might be nominated for Nobel Prize.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way Mother Teresa and the others. Madam Speaker, we must just keep praying for Her Excellency. Being a good person, she is already a good person. But we should keep praying for her so that she shouldn't lose focus. Because I believe that we've not seen the best yet from this woman. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and the mover of this motion.
Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to contribute to this wonderful motion. Every moved by my princess, Thank you, Kochobu. I wanted to be part of this Breakman event in the sense that the woman we are talking about is the one of substance. The woman who have contributed to the life of this privilege. The area I want to talk about is the issue of broken link. A lot of people who were segregated in society because of the broken link are now joining society without problems. They have taught the life of people who ordinarily would be associating with people. We talk about people who don't have legs. In Anambra State, even beyond, people now get artificial leg attack their leg, they can move freely. This is wonderful because I will not experience it in this part of the world. Therefore, this woman deserves this meritorious award of 6 prizes, which is not common given to anybody. It's only people who have achieved much that is not an award. She deserves to be praised. She's a good mother, someone who cares for the less privileged and the people who don't have enough. He goes to build houses. It shows the kind of heart she has. So we continue praising her and encouraging her to do more, so that Anambra will be proud to be raised at #1. It's showing the sign that we are the light of the nation by just getting money from friends at no budget and doing like this, doing more than some governors in other states. Therefore, this woman deserves to be praised. And I join my colleagues to support this motion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
My name is Honorable Omenike. I represent Agwata 1 constituency. And the propounder of this motion speaks with so much emotion that after speaking, I didn't know that members of the House will find anything to say again. But after all this, there's a lot of things to be said. But I want to touch only one point where people did not mention, because a lot have been said. And that position is that when you are called to position of authority, you are not going there to only to enjoy affluence of wealth and other things. You need to work for the less privileged and everybody that is in society. Our dear mother, who is Osodieme, have showed us that. She has shown by example what we need to do when we are in position of authority. So she has been working, remembering people that are forgotten for so long. In Anambra State today, things are changed. The less privileged are enjoying a lot of things. The widows are enjoying because she remembers them. So thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Honorable Anambra.
Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Pharmacist Dr. G. Anambra. I represent Upper South 1 constituency. Madam Speaker, thank you for this opportunity. I've been raising my hand. I'm happy that your eyes finally caught me.
Yeah.
Madam Speaker, I wanted to be a part of this motion. First of all, I want to thank the member of this motion, Chief Sponsor, Mr. Sneaky, for a well done job. She has said a lot. She has mentioned a lot about our first lady. I just want to add a few more. Madam Speaker, we have someone as our first lady. Now, first of all, we have to thank God for giving us Willie Obiano as our governor. Because it was with the fact that we got Willie Obiano as our governor that we now got our first lady, Chief Mrs. Obiano, a great woman for that matter. Madam Speaker, let me just say this. When I was young in the US, when I used to, talk to Chase and everything, I'll see someone that's beautiful, and I'll start talking to her. The next question that I'll ask is this. I'll say, first of all, you're very beautiful on the outside. What about the inside? Are you beautiful inside? Madam Speaker, we have Chief Mrs. Obiano that is so beautiful on the outside. And from what we are saying here, from the testimony is already given, from what she's been doing to our people and in the Anambra, she is even more beautiful inside. Madam Speaker, I am happy to state that we are very blessed to have the most beautiful First Lady in the whole of Nigeria,
Yeah.
who has been doing a lot. Madam Speaker, I can state categorically clear here that her benevolence, her philanthropy, all these good things that she's been doing to Anambra State and the people of Anambra State, partly or immensely contributed to the 21/21 victory that we had in the last governorship election.
Very correct.
Madam Speaker, I was in my local government headquarters in one of her tours. Madam Speaker, it was pouring, heavy downpour. This our First Lady did not even take shelter anywhere else. She was out there with the people, with the rain, taking rain pouring on her, and she was going around sharing everything that she brought for the people. She did not do like how a lot of us would do, whereby we are so affluent, we are so rich, we are so blessed. When something happens, when something like that, like heavy rain starts, they will just go to the side and then let the poor or the underprivileged people be going through that stuff. Madam Speaker, I witnessed that she was there. Madam Speaker, we have a special person here. Madam Speaker, I want to also take it home. Please, Madam Speaker. I want to also mention something that hasn't been mentioned here. One of my constituents that was separated or disappeared from the family was reunited by this our First Lady with her family. I am talking about Mrs. Rose Anene from Umujoka village in my constituency here in Oka. She was the one that did all the work, initiated everything, and made it possible, facilitated everything, and she was reunited with her family here in Umujoka village. And I think I have a lot to say, but because of time, for the sake of time, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate Chief Mrs. Ebelechuku Obiano for this great Bridge Prize Award. And I'm doing so too on behalf of my constituency. Thank you very much.
She's our Mother Teresa today in Anambra and in Nigeria, Mama Anambra. She supports our ever-working governor. She goes all out to beg for funds from rich stakeholders from Anambra to be able to do those things she's doing because she has no budget. A visionary First Lady, there's none to compare her with. And you know, the beauty of this thing is that she does not even emulate anybody. The thing is just inside her. She's not looking up to anybody or she's not copying any other First Lady. That's why everybody must give her this kudos that she deserves. Because we've had other First Ladies, but there's none to be compared with Osodieme. She's wonderful, she's beautiful, you've said it all. Being therefore resolved by this Honorable House that the Anambra State House of Assembly congratulates Her Excellency Chief Mrs. Ebelechuku Obiano, wife of the Governor, on her meritorious award of the Zik Prize for humanitarian service. Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
I don't bring my normal character today.
You're already taking up time.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Uche Okafor, member representing Ayamemu constituency, the food basket of the state. Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, I stand to move a motion commending the Executive Governor of Anambra State, His Excellency Chief Dr. Willie Obiano, and the State Commissioner of Police, CP Gaba Omar, for intensifying security within Ayamemu and the environs through increased security personnel, patrols, and checkpoints. Whereas sponsors of this motion, Mr. Speaker, is myself and all my colleagues.
Thank you.
Whereas Section 14(2)(b) of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended states that the security and welfare of the people shall be
hearts, we pray and ask, God bless Anambra, God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only ones to make Anambra shine. With our sweat and blood, every breath of our lives, we've trust in God, we will lift our homeland high. We believe in togetherness will build a land of progress. With the spirit